the massive favorite, but can Chance, with that practice partner factor, can he get the special reads that only he can know of DaHanG's play to make this a victory? Oh, and DaHanG straight away with a direct rocket.
Not the best start. I mean, close enough to a kill.
It's crazy, yeah.
Every time we've seen DM6 today, that I should say, it's been that super aggressive start with one getting the perfect LG spawn so you can strafe straight to red.
Yep. And DaHanG right now has this situation where if he gets in a clean kill or just pushes the Chance away cleanly, but it's not going to be the case. I shouldn't even talk about it because, or maybe can he make it happen, or will the Mega Steal happen? Oh, he gets the Mega, that's so huge. Had he messed that up, that's so worth dying for.
It definitely was. Now DaHanG really should have no authority to go push this red. But what he can do is possibly get a rail. Nope, he just wants to strafe straight in.
So he's going to go for it, and Chance is going to do nothing but die.
I don't even think Chance had it. Completely proved me wrong. I got a couple of health bubbles and enough time on the item. And DaHanG makes the perfect call again.
Yep, it's 5-0 after a minute of the M6. So, what are you thinking with Chance? Like, is Chance in a position where he has to slow it down, or is he in a position where he's already sacrificed himself so much that he just needs to keep the pressure up? And
I mean,
more frags.
5-0 looks like that's perfect, really, really good. But 5-0 seems like a lot, but when you actually factor in the fact that only a minute and a half is gone, he's got virtually a whole map to go. So there is by no means does he have to rush it yet.
And Chance actually pushing his way around to the yellow. And DaHanG gonna connect to the rails. Long range there. Just one though. And DaHanG even gonna steal the yellow. But is he gonna be out of position for the red and the Mega? They're both spawning at the same time. And Chance actually gonna stand on the Mega, and DaHanG's gonna go straight for the red. Interesting stuff there. I'm surprised DaHanG didn't go for Mega, and you know, that we would have seen the fight ensue shortly thereafter. But it's going to be calm for now. And DaHanG actually, you know, if he wants to go for a safe option, he got it. And safe options are good right now for him.
Being 5-0 up, he couldn't really risk missing the Mega, losing that on 2 items. So just taking the red is a really, really cool.
Yep. And Chance right here in this grand final is going to fall once more to the power of DaHanG.
DaHanG having utter confidence in the game that he doesn't need the Mega to beat Chance.
And up the jump pad he goes, ascending into the red area. And right now, I mean, I'm going to look at Chance's perspective to see what he's working with. He's got a yellow armor, and he's going to do the typical pressure onto the red. But it's always so difficult when... oh, that's very strange. It's like a mouse issue or something. What happened there?
I think he tried to catch DaHanG off guard, but DaHanG didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, I was on Chance's perspective, and actually, like, DaHanG just froze.
Yeah, he
just stopped.
Yeah,
that's what I thought as well. When I looked at it, I was like, mouse problem. But there, great engagement from Chance there. That's how you do it. Catch an opponent like that with the LG, and he gets the frag. But unfortunately, he's not able to get to the red armor in time. And even though he won a frag, he's by any means nothing in the grand scheme of things as far as control is concerned.
I think that rail was actually quite a big thing, because it means he couldn't do any damage to the yellow, and now DaHanG's going to be able to get back over to that red pretty easily.
Yep. And DaHanG here is feeling very comfortable as he pushes straight in onto the red, and Chance just has to be that annoying guy that just, like, you know, shows himself for a minute moment, throws out a rail and changes the angle and repeatedly. He can't close himself, close the distance against DaHanG. He would just die for no reason. So he's got to play the kind of long range game with the railgun. And if DaHanG can keep the railgun away from Chance now, he'll deny even that. There's another engagement, LG onto LG. Chance is hitting a lot of damage. Whoa! Okay. That was a lot of damage, and DaHanG.
That's a lot of damage.
DaHanG just can kill him in time, and
it's really not going to matter.
well, Chance might be able to make a defense on this Mega. Oh man, it's milliseconds away from picking it up. That would have been super huge. That could have
showed himself a little bit too much in taking on that LG battle. He could have manoeuvred his way round to the other side, so DaHanG couldn't really help him, but DaHanG's calculated decision.
Yeah, now DaHanG is picking up the red, using his superior weapon arsenal advantage to his benefit to make himself some more frags. So as we approach the halfway mark, 12-1 is the scoreline, and DaHanG is looking like he is got his eyes set on another whitewash, another 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised to see a GG coming in.
Yeah. I think it'd be best for Chance to do something like that, because he needs to, like, if there's no hope, there really is no hope. Sometimes in a tournament match it can be better.
Yes.
I mean, players.
It happens in all other games, just not particularly quick live.
Yeah. In training, I feel like in practice it doesn't matter, but I think in tournaments, I think actually leaving early can be good if you know what you're doing with it.
Yeah, I mean, if it is a lost cause, it just saves you getting wound up over nothing anymore.
Yeah.
You've already lost it, no point giving up.
So 50 fractions
Yeah,
difference. There we go. Called it, and Chance went for it. So yeah, good game there. That's a quick first map to DaHanG, and again he looks really dominant, super strong.
Just solid, really.
And Chance just never seemed to have anything to answer with against DaHanG, what he was showing there. So let's see if the next map holds something more promising for Chance, or perhaps it will be the same.
I'm expecting more or less the same. DaHanG's form at the minute is just looking superb. He's
hectic.
Okay, that's what we thought.
Stacey
beat in there. DaHanG didn't look entirely comfortable, but he's calmed down. He's turned beast mode on. I think
beast mode's
on. So I think DaHanG's gonna
maybe he wants to prove something now on hectic. He's gonna just turn into a machine. Let's see how the start goes. DaHanG versus Chance for the second North American Cup here, presented to you by FACEIT. And the grand final, DaHanG and Chance. Oh my goodness, it's hectic. It's the second map. What is going to happen? Is DaHanG going to show that he's actually an amazing hectic player?
Well, it's called hectic for a reason. So.
Yeah.
Oh, good start by Chance.
And by no means am I taking anything away from Stacey's victory, which was awesome. And here we are, I have Chance now. A little bit on the back foot positionally, but not stack-wise. He wants to push his way through that choke point, but he can't quite make it happen. There comes the jump. DaHanG goes in the mid-air. Doesn't quite get it, but he does get a huge chunk of splash damage nonetheless. Mega coming up in 4 seconds. DaHanG definitely wants to get on that. But what is Chance going to do? He's going to stop him and take it for himself. Chance is on position over at the red, and position to guard that that railgun. DaHanG did get the rail, but what was the cost? It was a lot of damage onto him, and he does replenish a little bit of it, but he's not able to challenge for the big items, and now Chance has an overwhelming stack advantage if he can just get to this yellow now, and DaHanG is with 10 points of armor. Almost nothing. A green and some shards help him some. But here is Chance, close range. Chance is dangerous. Here comes the Mega, both on it, and Chance wins that. DaHanG did well for damage though.
Yeah, and it was a chance worth taking, jumping in for that Mega. Once again, a little bit more fortune, he would have stolen the Mega and got the flag. It was a well thought out move. Yeah,
I agree, and Chance definitely is off to a good start. But can he build more frags? He's definitely looking like he's in a weak position at the moment. And, well, not necessarily weak, but a flimsy position. It's a volatile position. As DaHanG tries to get on him with some more damage.
Doesn't matter. He just destroys him with some lightning.
Yeah.
DaHanG now really could try and let it go. I was going to say put some damage on the Mega, but he couldn't feel it.
And there we go, Chance. With a lot of damage coming out onto DaHanG at this moment in time, but DaHanG is able to return off the spawn. So DaHanG uses momentum, and I want to see what happens when he gets into full swing. Can Chance deal with that, or is that going to be the end? So I think that's what the question is. And Chance is there shooting those rockets long range. Oh, careful, careful.
Oh
but Chance gets caught.
That's the last thing DaHanG wanted. He got a frag, and now a couple of bubbles, nearly back up to his
And Mega's coming out soon as well. So, oh, great. He dispatched Chance so easily there. He gets the Mega and gets in and out straight away. No risk at all. And that is super, super nice for DaHanG as he picks up the yellow now. So this is it. He's going to start getting into the momentum, into the full swing of things. And as long as he can kill Chance now and remove that rail threat, it's going to be so dangerous for Chance. He just has to get rid of Chance now. Chance with 40 points of health. He's so low. I would love for DaHanG to just to run up to him. Yeah, there you go, like that. And now get his way to the railgun.
Yeah, now DaHanG can afford to slow it down slightly. He doesn't want to be taking too much damage. Get control, get this red, move into the Mega. And hopefully have himself a nice little stack to work with.
There's a red pickup for him and Mega 2, so DaHanG is clawing his way back into this one with all the stack in the world. but Chance has the railgun in hand, and the railgun is the vehicle often at times of the comebacks. So can it use that once again for Chance in this situation? Chance is doing a decent job maintaining position, and Red is actually up. And oh my god, Dill gets it. It's quite crazy, Chance. I really don't know how he managed to do that. He took no damage all that time, and then managed to somehow just position himself on it, and DaHanG's timing was off. I don't know.
DaHanG had timing, but it was a little bit greedy to try and get the yellow and the red one up the other.
Impressive.
Yeah. Chance right here, 52 health, 100 armor, and DaHanG has got to go back to square one now. He wants to be Chance. And this is we can start seeing the practice partner or sparring partner factor coming into things, as Chance knows how DaHanG plays. And there we go, another frag for Chance.
DaHanG does seem a bit flustered on this map compared to other maps. He doesn't have such calculated attacks. You can see him just strafing in and out of the tellies, taking needless damage. A little bit more care, but nevertheless, plenty of time on up that Hectic.
He doesn't have that confident kind of swagger, if you want to call it like that. Instead we saw an arrow wall, which is a very, very good example of what he looks like when he's really feeling himself. And I think on Furious Heights, you often see that he play like that too. Just that kind of confidence, I don't know, just radiating from his play. As Chance is on 200 armor but 33 health, always dangerous, but manages to get a 50 just in time. And there goes the Mega for DaHanG, but can he turn things around? He's in this horrible position, this precarious position. Can he push his way out of it though? And he's managing to do so, and Chance is not liking this one bit. He's falling back, but DaHanG is catching him, and finally DaHanG gets the frag. He loses all his lightning gun ammunition almost to do it, but he does make the frag happen and turns things around. So all the momentum that Chance once had has kind of disappeared, but Chance with the steal on the rail, I wonder what he can do with it now. Nothing.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, DaHanG's just a little bit careless. He just flies in. But he's just showing his to them.
Yeah, DaHanG right now is definitely making his way back slowly and taking a lot of damage, but the items are there to support him. Oh, this could be dangerous. A Chance has one good rocket. That's the end for DaHanG, but no. Chance doesn't manage to get the good hit, and instead
he misses the rail. That's so unfortunate.
DaHanG didn't take the rail though.
DaHanG's got a rail anyway.
So DaHanG, Chance shooting at pixels here. Not gonna find any. Maybe the pixels he wants at least.
Oh, nice.
Really sweet. Oh, trying to jump into the teleporter, not quite. That would have been a really interesting move as well. Would love to see how that fight would have turned out. But actually, that one turned out a lot better. Not the spawn Chance is going to take heavy damage to 22 health left. Always the motivating position to be in as DaHanG ties up the game with 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. DaHanG is now looking very, very menacing.
Seriously tough for Chance now. DaHanG going to have a 200 stack. Chance just eating rockets left, right and centre.
And DaHanG is falling, dropping onto Chance. This is a moment where one player has like really crazy control in a relatively close game, and you realise in Chance's position, oh wait, there's 3 minutes left.
Yeah. What has happened to my lead?
Yeah. What do I do? Like if I get control back, even there's still like I'll maybe have a minute left to recover the damage.
It is precarious because you can't afford to play your usual games that you're playing around the court between like the 1 and 7 minute mark. You know, you're more hurried in your decisions, you make more rash decisions, and unless you pull off the shot, it's very difficult to do anything.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting part of the game because you get to see a lot of players who definitely will kind of be more crippled in those situations, and players who thrive in those situations. Players like, most notably someone like Kula, who thrive in a situation like that where nothing seems to affect him. And wow, steal away that health.
Yeah, refusing to fire so Chance couldn't take it. No, but that's the difference, is that you have to understand when you need to push or when you do have enough time to regain control and ninja an item and then push.
There you go. DaHanG is He's got an 8 frag lead here with 2 minutes left. He's done enough, so yeah, he's done enough.
I don't think he's really conceded a frag for the last 4 or 5 minutes as it is, and it doesn't look like he's going to give up one now.
Yeah, it does appear that way. And with this being the result, then it's a match point for DaHanG, and of course we had a very fast first map with Chance doing the forfeit after 6 minutes.
Yep. And that will indeed prove our prediction right, but it was just going to show how dominant
yeah, it's he's damn good.
and how possibly how lucky us Euros are that there isn't a LAN tournament for him to go to yet.
That's very true.
No, nevertheless, there's Cooler and Cypher and all those Asians all playing seriously well.
Yeah, it was really nice to see Asian play so well. And Chance is going to be able to make it close, but I don't think he's going to be able to tie it up. Or is he? No.
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 He won't let this happen.
It just won't let it happen.
No, he won't let it happen.
Okay, good. Because for a second there, at the 9-minute mark, I was thinking about it. But, oh, you know, 6 frags, 60 seconds.
Yeah, but DaHanG was always going to make sure that whatever Chance did, he wouldn't be able to follow it up because he'd be too weak.
Or just delay it.
Oh yeah, and delay it. You know.
Loads of options.
Oh wow,
Sexy
that
rail.
finishes it off.
So Chance is going to be feeling a lot of pressure coming into the last map because that's his lifeline, his last lifeline. If he loses that, he is gone, he's done, he's out of the tournament.
Good game.
Finishes in 2nd place, which is definitely great for Chance to finish in 2nd.
Oh yeah.
But 18-11 the final score of the 2nd map to hang 2-0 up in this best of 5 grand final for the 2nd North American Cup. As we move on to the next map, I hesitate to feel like I want to say that DaHanG's going to just do another whitewash.
Yeah,
another clean sweep.
Chance got a good start, so he shows he's got it in him to really push DaHanG to the limit. But I can't see Chance doing it specifically on this map.
Yeah, and here we have, of course, Aerial, which is, we saw this earlier and we were like, wow, DaHanG is crazy.
Yay.
He's crazy good. Oh my god.
Pretty good, this DaHanG guy, right?
3,
yeah, but no.
2,
So
1.
I expect him to smash this.
yeah, this could be a very flashy, explosive end to the tournament and to today's like 10 hours of Quake. 10 hours of casting.
Can never get enough rate, can you?
And DaHanG straight off the bat is going to use Chance as a rocket jump platform for rocket jumping, but Chance has none of that, and he's going to just take down DaHanG. So Chance at least gets the first frag.
That's
the first
some
frag.
consolation on this 10-minute map.
Yep. And let's see what happens. Can he get a good setup on Mega? Because I would prefer in this situation to just let DaHanG have this red position and just like try to harass him from below and make sure I get the Mega and the yellow. Just yeah, what ends up happening for him? Well, Chance is gonna be sneaky and DaHanG will think the Chance went straight for the yellow, but no, Chance is taking a slower route around just to catch any sneakiness from DaHanG, but DaHanG is playing very conservatively there, and Chance will not catch anything. See the mind games that go on here. Minute mark hits, as there is only 1 frag on the board still. Chance taking a lot of damage, man. All of the advantage he had stack-wise is kind of gone, actually.
Yeah, I mean, DaHanG's done a very, very good job of just picking nice, annoying, niggly shots, and they just wanted to have a Mega.
And the rising gun aim for Chance there was not very strong at all. 12% he's hitting, which is very devastating, but he's still managing to make things work just about. He hasn't died just yet, and his death is imminent though. 10 points of health left. DaHanG knows he's screaming. DaHanG also 12 points of health. Both super low, but DaHanG pulls out the rail. He knows Chance is screaming, but he's holding a rail. I guess he was expecting Chance from a longer range angle. And Chance right there is looking pretty good at this point because he's got the Mega up on the spot. No way that DaHanG can take that. In fact, it goes to Chance.
Chance doing a good job of holding out with DaHanG, exchanging blows quite well.
DaHanG right here is with 21 health. He just needs, this is the thing, like he just needs to, he needs that, like what I said on Hectic, he needs that moment where he manages to kind of break momentum, break control of Chance, so he can really let his wings loose and just start flying and liberate himself.
But you can see how much more comfortable and at home is DaHanG is on a map like Aerowalk, where even though he was out of control with very, very little health, he managed to put out around 200 damage and get a frag.
Yep.
Whilst on Hectic, he even with control, he was running into rails and rockets to left, right and centre.
Yeah, for sure. And Chance goes down again as DaHanG now takes the lead. And with DaHanG taking the lead, you would expect him to pick up this next big items, but he's being harassed by these rockets and Chance. And Chance seems to be very annoying right now, and DaHanG absolutely has to make sure he keeps his health so that he can definitely defend the Mega, and that looks like it's going to be the case. He looks for the angles of the spawn, and he's connected with Chance once or twice, and here comes the lightning gun pressure. He doesn't want to go up the stairs, but he just wants to maintain his position. Oh, fake rocket jump to catch Chance out, but I don't know exactly how it was supposed to work, but
I don't know why he stopped aiming. That was strange.
Yeah, it's very strange. And DaHanG at least does get Mega, so there's some consolation for a weird mistake he made. Very, very strange, peculiar stuff going on here as Chance bounces DaHanG around. And 4-4 is the score at the moment. And it's quite close Airwalk match. Neither player has really yet to really show a dominant level of momentum where they just get 4 or 5 frags. It's kind of 1 or 2, 1 or 2, 1 or 2.
It's very back and forth with the control at the minute. No one can get a firm grip of the item.
DaHanG picks up the Mega though. Mega's by far the most important item on this map, and DaHanG has had 5 to the 2 of Chance so far. So he's going to make it count though, and going to be waiting a little bit for Chance to make his way onto the aggression, as he has to. He's obligated to pressure here. If he doesn't do it, then DaHanG gets silenced for free, and there you go. DaHanG gets the opportunity for the shots, and he connects. That's the frag. Off the spawn one as well. And Chance goes down.
DaHanG is hitting all the clutch shots that he needs to stay in the center.
And DaHanG is even getting a lot of damage off the spawn too. 2 frags of difference now, moving into the halfway mark. DaHanG's starting to pull away here, and great little pixel rail from DaHanG. Precision required, I'm afraid. DaHanG has precision in buckets.
Now DaHanG can just afford to keep position and put any pressure on if he tries to move to the other side of the map.
5-minute warning.
Good long range rail there onto Chance. Chance is another one too, crippling for Chance. DaHanG is not taking very much damage in return. 100-100. Now Chance is starting to connect, and Chance with a direct rocket. That's really nice news for him, but Red is spawning in. DaHanG just took the Mega too, so he's feeling pretty good in his shape so far. And everything that Chance just did was for naught really, so he's going to have to use this yellow now. This is his next hope, but the yellow just got shot off by DaHanG's rail. So DaHanG, you can see how frustrating it is to play against him when he's just eliminating all your good options. So again and again, you have an option, it's gone. You have an option, it's gone. Yep. DaHanG is there with the pressure with the aim.
And that grenade was a spamming fight just showed how lost Chance is now. DaHanG's got a bit of a grip on this map.
Nice vertical rail there onto DaHanG. It's something at least. Can he get one onto the yellow? No. And DaHanG can now push his way freely around to the position of this red. He's got by far the amount of stack required to push straight up those stairs. And Chance is going to try and defend, but it is in vain, I'm afraid, as DaHanG is way too stacked. And I'm surprised actually how much Chance has actually achieved there.
No, he worked that well in the end. DaHanG just couldn't really find the perfect shot there. Floating around inside that little container.
Yeah. And DaHanG now 11 to 3 the scoreline. Chance trying desperately to keep himself alive in this game. 12 to 3. DaHanG running around even more.
Yeah, he's still starting to get away from Chance now.
There you go, more rockets. Great stuff from DaHanG.
Yeah, a couple more frags and I would imagine Chance giving us another GG, because DaHanG's really got a stranglehold in his map.
Yeah. So you're going to say 15 to 3? The GG will be cool?
Possibly. Since it's the last map, he might play it out, but
yeah.
DaHanG's not even getting low, really.
Yeah, that's for sure. So, 7-minute mark hit. Chance is still in the game. It's 11 frags behind his opponent, DaHanG. DaHanG has been just playing really well so far. 9 megas, 9 reds, 8 yellows. He is by far winning on the item pickups and by far winning on the damage. The guy is doing a great job so far. He hasn't been able to cycle items as he was against his previous opponent, quite because Chance, it was a bit harder to do that against, I should think.
No, Chance's put up a really decent defence. It's just DaHanG's just hitting most of the, pretty much everything when he needs to.
There you go, more frags. And Chance calls it a 16-3, not 15.
Close.
It's close, very close.
Near enough.
Very, very close. I'll let you have it.
Oh, thank you. You're very kind.
That's okay. That's okay. So, DaHanG is the winner of the second North American Cup. So, that's 2 back-to-back that he's won. That's a lot of points. That's him putting himself in great stead to further down the line have enough points to earn that flight over to compete in the finale for Europe. And great play from him. I mean, not much more to say about it than that, really. The guy definitely earned it.
2 worthy champions today. DaHanG showed his true class over most of the maps we saw. And Agent similarly put up a really, really great result in taking away Cooler in the final.
Yeah, you cannot forget about Agent today. Really, that's major props for Agent and his play. And also, I just want to like kind of emphasize as well, like how smart Agent is sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
And it's really interesting.
It is
to see
mind-blowing sometimes
because it's not very pronounced when you see a game with him because you just see Cooler like maybe not fragging Agent. That's all you see, but really what's happening there to make that happen is an incredible amount of intelligence from Agent's part.
When you can't see a player for nearly 7 or 8 minutes, you know he's doing a good job.
Yeah, for sure, just disappearing from the map. So congratulations to both of our winners. And of course, guys, if you've been enjoying the Quake Live action here from FACEIT and the Cups, remember to support us. You can play, I mean, if you have never seen this game before or you're curious to try Quake Live, it's a free-to-play game, so you can go to quakelive.com to play it. And if you want to take part in the tournaments, then just register on FACEIT.com and go to the Quake Live dashboard, and you can see a list of all the tournaments that you can sign up to and play in. And everything's automated for you to make it easy. And of course, as well, we have also our YouTube content. We had our new top 5 today. If you missed it, then you should go to YouTube where it will be uploaded in a timely fashion. FACEIT.com is the YouTube. And of course, we'll play all these movies at the end. When we're closing everything out, we'll play everything again in the meantime. And also, of course, remember to hit that follow button on Twitch so that you can see every time we go live. And that's pretty much all I have to say for the plugs. And of course, thank you so much for joining me for this marathon of a cast.
I loved it. I really want to say thank you to all the viewers. It's great to have such a great number of people supporting Quake. I know I've not really been here for a while, but I've realized how much I miss it, and I'm coming back. So come back with me, guys. We want more people. And yeah, it's been great to be here, so thanks very much.
So on that note, guys, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next week.